Hi guys, welcome to your favorite channel, Raw Entertainment TV. Raw Entertainment TV is on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and other streaming handles. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. You could also drop us a comment should you have any question or feedback you'd love to share with us. I'm your host, Uyi, and I'm without a doubt you've had a fantastic day so far. I'm asking you to get ready for a dose of entertainment extravagance as I bring you all the glitz, glamour, and razzmatazz from the Nigerian entertainment scene. So stay tuned and don't even think about going anywhere. We begin with a story right here. Former aide alleges abandonment by Ondo State's ex-first lady seeks support to reopen shop. Now, this story has been all the rave on social media all through yesterday and even up until the early hours of today. Folashade Adu, a former aide to the immediate past First Lady of Ondo State, Mrs. Betty Akeredolu, has come forward with allegations of abandonment. She claims to have served Mrs. Akeredolu for 7 years as a makeup artist and hairstylist without receiving adequate compensation. Adu alleges that a portion of her salary was deducted monthly for a charity founded by Mrs. Akeredolu. And when she sought assistance after leaving her job, she was refused help with Mrs. Akeredolu citing her lack of power as a reason. Adu, who is now struggling without income, along with her unemployed husband, is appealing for support to reopen her shop. Um, my take is on that, doubtless, without a doubt, this is a very difficult situation um, for Lashadi Adu. But then it's important to consider that her employment terms, including the deductions from her salary, might have been agreed upon from the outset of her taking up the job. If she consented to these deductions and was aware of the terms of her employment, I don't feel she's entitled to additional compensation beyond what was initially agreed upon. So while it's understandable that she's facing difficult times right now, it's also essential to acknowledge that her former employer might not be obligated to provide her further assistance, especially now that she's no longer in a position of power. All right, we move on to the next story here. Chris Brown, Kiss Daniels, Zlatan, Davido. Um, Davido reveals his favorite artists. That's he's named Chris Brown, Kiss Daniel, and Zlatan amongst his favorite artists. Davido recently revealed his top three choices for collaboration, namely Chris Brown, Kiss Daniel, and Zlatan Ibile. During an appearance on an American podcast, he also discussed his successful Madison Square Garden concert, which grossed well over $1.3 million, showcasing his global appeal. Davido has described his genre of music as Afrofusion and not Afrobeats. He actually distanced himself from Afrobeats, which he feels, uh, boxes or, shoehorns African artists into a single category, regardless of their musical styles. He expressed acceptance of the term but emphasized the diversity within African music. Davido's recent revelations highlights his growing influence and global appeal within the music industry, by naming Chris Brown, Kiss Daniel, and Zlatan Ibile his top choices for collaboration. He not only showcases his admiration for fellow artists, but also demonstrates his openness to diverse musical styles and talents. All right, we go on to the next story here. D'banj unveils new single to mark 20 years on stage. Nigerian music icon D'banj has announced the upcoming release of a new single titled Since '04 in commemoration of his 20-year career milestone. Reflecting on his journey, he thanks his former Mohits crew members and expressed gratitude to all who contributed to his success, also extending apologies for any inadvertent wrongs. Throughout his career, D'banj has delivered memorable hits such as Tongolo, Why Oliver Twist, Mr. Endowed, and so many more. And, garnered widespread acclaim and accolades such as the MTV EMAs, Mamas, and a big BET for Best African Act in 2011. It's really incredible how time flies. 20 years in the music industry, and it's just gone up like a flash. But D'banj has certainly left his mark. He has left an indelible mark in the music industry. He has stood the test of time. All right, we go on to the foreign scene now, and we have this one. Kanye West joined adult industry. Um, Kanye West has announced the launch of his own porn company known as Yeezy Porn. Despite previous criticism of the industry, West confirmed his entry into adult entertainment via an Instagram story. This move comes as a surprise given West's past remarks about the negative impact of pornography on his family, expressing his faith in Jesus to heal such issues. Kanye West just he never ceases to amaze me. He continues to prove himself as an enigmatic figure, announcing his entry into the adult entertainment industry with the launch of Yeezy Porn. This move is so unexpected, considering West's previous criticism of the porn industry, where he has openly voiced concerns about its negative effects on his life and family. So we wait to see how this unfolds. All right, guys.